2017 was a fruitful year that brought us lots of good AAA titles, but it was also the year when gaming companies went crazy for microtransactions and the pay-to-win business model. On top of all of that, a number of game studios have been suddenly closed and some gaming titles have been discontinued, leaving players in sheer frustration. And even though it's not a pleasant ride, today's video will be counting down the top disappointing moments of 2017 that will forever be remembered in the history of video games. Mass Effect Andromeda is definitely one of the direst disappointments of 2017, firstly due to its ridiculous animations that were filled with bugs, and secondly due to its unconvincing open-world gameplay that failed to deliver the quality that it was intended to. These major flaws not only affected the game per se, but also shed a bad light on the entire Mass Effect franchise, discrediting it in the eyes of the players and also departing from the initial gameplay style that defined it. The main flaw that Shadow of War had was its slow-paced gameplay that tended to become annoyingly repetitive at times, making it a burden to try and beat all the enemies without losing your mind. Also, to capitalize on the need to advance faster and get to more entertaining things in the game, Middle-earth Shadow of War introduced the universally despised pay-to-win loot boxes, a system that annoyed a lot of players. It's such a pity that Battlefront 2 flopped so hard after being eagerly awaited by everyone and giving birth to all kinds of dreams and hopes that were soon going to be shattered by the mischievous microtransaction system that, truth be told, ruined a lot of potentially good games this year. Even though EA and DICE tried to redeem Battlefront 2's name by removing the said pay-to-win method, fans were still left with a bitter taste in their mouths that was definitely not going to go away anytime soon. The sudden and unexpected death of Marvel heroes, as well as the shutdown of its parent studio Gazillion, were by far some of the worst news of 2017, Disney showing once again that they have no respect for the world of video games. Laying off so many employees and not offering any kind of severance is truly unprofessional, but totally ending a game title and leaving players with nothing in return to make up for their invested money is even more vexing. This year, EA screwed up really bad with its loot box business model, where players were encouraged to pay money in order to rank faster in games or gain extra features that would enhance their gameplay experience. As mentioned before, Star Wars Battlefront 2 was one of those games that was ruined due to its faulty scheme, and Need for Speed Payback followed in its footsteps soon after, showing that Electronic Arts is becoming a really greedy company. FARPOINT was advertised as a totally unique virtual reality game where players would get the chance to experience the old shooter-style titles in a revolutionary new way. Sadly, Sony didn't manage to deliver, and the result was yet another stale gaming title where you get to put bullets in enemies and that's pretty much it. On a more general scale, the most disappointing fact is that VR technology didn't quite manage to make it into the gaming world, and there are no notable titles to make us feel truly immersed while playing. It seems that fame can easily clutter people's judgment, since more and more streamers and YouTube personalities have said and done totally outrageous things this year of 2017. To top it all off, even the world-famous PewDiePie was dropped by Disney and YouTube Red following a series of controversial videos that made anti-Semitic and racist jokes. It's always disappointing to see how people who are considered role models make such outrageous remarks and somehow think they're doing nothing wrong. And this was our list discussing the biggest disappointments of 2017, and we hope you enjoyed our video. If you did, please press the like button as we do appreciate it and it helps us immensely. We often ask our audience for suggestions to compile these lists, so if you'd like to contribute, please follow FragHero on Facebook. Any other gaming related news that upset you, please let us know in the comments below because we do try to read pretty much everything. Now would also be a good time to encourage you to subscribe because we upload new stuff all the time, so subscribing will keep you up to date with all of our latest videos. You can also check out FragHero.com for more gaming related articles, but until then, thanks for watching and have a great day.